Welcome back, Helldivers, to a brand new daily video. Today's video we're going to take a look at a reply from Valve about the game being restricted in certain countries. Have we got a new hint of the new faction coming in after the Illuminate? Plus much more. So like and subscribe and hit that ding dong bell to keep spreading democracy. Our main story is in regards to Sony divers. Yes, we're still finding things out about what happened in the last week with the account linking and then the game not being available in over 177 countries. Well, it looks like we have clarification from Valve themselves on who has restricted the sale of the game. Hellduke on Reddit posted the following from his communication with Valve. I apologize for the delay in our response, and I understand your eagerness to resolve the issue. However, following Sony's recent announcement, PSN account linking is no longer required for Helldivers 2. Also, it looks like this game is not available in Steam right now for specific reasons, as decided by the publisher. Yes, by the publisher. This information is all we have right now, and we can't tell when the game might be made available in those countries. You may consider getting in touch with the game's publisher to ask more details about it or share your feedback to them. Well folks, it's Sony. Sony have done it again. For the last week, so many people, myself included, we've been trying to get information on who has restricted the game in these countries. Now it seems that Valve have had enough and thought, screw it, and told people it is all Sony's fault. This is not a good look, especially after Sony put this out last week across all their social medias. People started turning the negative reviews back into positive ones. The player numbers started to climb back into the 180 to 200,000 range, and everything was looking okay. CEO Johan has been fighting tooth and nail to get the game available worldwide, but is still talking to Sony, who seems to not be giving Arrowhead any room to breathe. From the outside looking in, it does look like Sony is saying that if these countries want to own the game or play it, they need a PSN account, which is just scummy, and to be honest, we should have known that Sony would do something like this. It's like when you watch a magician. They show you something in one hand while the other hand is doing some dick move. We'll keep you posted on this if any updates do come up. Moving on to our next story, we may have had a hint at the next faction that may be coming to the game after the Illuminate. We've talked about who is going to take over the last part of the War Table Divers, and CEO Johan may have hinted over on Twitter X. Battlefront Updates posted the following screenshots of Helldivers 2 with some Stormtrooper mods, and they look cool as hell. Johan was then tagged and asked, this is where collabs come into place. I know we're not Fortnite, but still. Imagine a Predator live event, hunted by them etc. Rewards Predator armor. Johan replied with, imagine if there was a Predator-like alien species in the Helldivers universe that were exiled from the galaxy that were planning vengeance. Face. If this is a hint at them, I just cannot wait. Can you imagine if this was the new faction coming in? Being exiled from the galaxy for doing the worst things possible? They want to take revenge on Super Earth and surrounding planets? That just screams galactic war. That would just be absolutely just amazing, you know? But we need to keep our fingers crossed. If this does turn out to be true, we can always come back and be like, yes, it's finally happening. At this moment in time, we can currently call down Pelican 1 and be a cover ship if we move away just as they're about to land, to which they do turn into a small air support, which is great. But what if we could call them down as a stratagem air support? Helldivers 2 Media posted this on Twitter X from eMordNilap. As you can see, these images are just awesome. They would work so well in game, and they would also be extremely fun to use. This question has been asked since day one, and was there any chance of getting Pelican 1 to be a stratagem, which never really got answered by anyone. Well, it still hasn't, but CEO Johan has replied to this with the words, I agree. Now, like I said, this isn't confirmation or anything, but it shows that they are aware of the potential. It would be absolutely incredible if this could happen. The major order seems to be moving through nicely, where we are currently coming up to 34%, and the current kill rate is just under 669 million. That's a lot of bots being sliced and diced and blown up. I loves it. I think we're going to do this more than likely within the next day and a half to 2 days. The new daily order is to kill 200 enemies with the machine gun divers. 15 pieces of gold right there for the taking. Get out there and get them. Let me know what you think about this down below, my fellow Helldivers, and let's keep spreading democracy.